So this was the most important thing. Let's go to the four corners. As Chase said, it rolling off of Bob because Bob has a philosophy. One love. Africa unite. You know, he has that philosophy about family and love and unity. So we had a philosophy, and I just laid out the philosophy of what we do. Within that philosophy, we now have to base the company, which is on this side. Everybody must know what the philosophy is, what the objective is, what we're trying to achieve. And then we'll have a plan for the year. This is the plan that we're going to set out to achieve for this year. That's a year plan. So philosophy in this corner, the company built on the philosophy. This is the plan of what we're trying to execute. And then the very acute objective was a body of work. We know we needed some sort of art, some sort of material, some sort of message, and we needed that message or that body of work to implore or to contain the philosophy, to drive the company, and to succeed at all the different objectives we were trying to achieve during that year. Me and Che often set up visions, and we want to get this show and Tiny Desk and Kennedy Center and this and that and that. And we will set like the next 8 months what we are to achieve. And then bet your bottom dollar, 8 months later, we looking at each other laughing like, wow, we actually did it. We knocked them down, boom, boom, boom. And we laugh sometimes saying, you know, it was easy. It was pretty easy. I mean, it was challenging. It wasn't hard. It wasn't but it was easy. It was easy to dream up. We made it here, but it was very challenging in between to get it to happen.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what basically this is. And there's always the challenges in the middle because the challenges are the things that we love. They're not problems. They're opportunities. They're opportunities for us to lean on each other.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Opportunities for us to like huddle and say, how are we going to fix this one?
How important is that to look at that as a challenge versus a problem?
That is the most important part. I mean, the Bible says, where two or more are gathered in thy name, there too shall I be. I like to quote from the Bible sometimes.
Say that again.
Where two or more are gathered in thy name, there too shall I be. Meaning that the creator, that God power, is most evident when people come together. Numbers.
Yeah.
So when we have a thing that we're trying to solve, if we huddle, his idea, your idea, my idea, then we're not alone. You know what I mean? We're not alone. We together. We mightn't be, we mightn't know where we're going, but we're willing to step off the cliff together. You know, we don't have the confidence, but we have the clarity. So clarity is you're willing to take a risk together. If we lose, we lose.